In Kibera, one of Nairobi's biggest slums, graffiti like this promotes peace. Solo 7, the artist behind the work, says people understand the consequences of political unrest.
But if there is no peace, we will run out of even food, we'll run out of water and everything. So death will occur. But if we have peace, at least everyone will do at least his best to achieve the daily bread.
5 years on from the violence which followed the last election, and Kenya is attempting to move on economically and politically. The country has a new constitution and there have been important improvements to the judiciary. But one thing that hasn't changed is that Kenya still remains divided along ethnic lines. Politicians running in this election promised to turn their backs on tribal politics. Campaigners say some of the main candidates are still appealing to their own ethnic groups.
Tribe has its own language. You don't have to go shouting the name of your tribe for people to understand what you're actually saying. There is a narrative of the we and the them.
The March vote is split between two camps. A coalition headed by Raila Odinga, the current Prime Minister, and an alliance between these two men, Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto. They've been indicted by the International Criminal Court for crimes against humanity. Peter Kenneth is one of the few independent candidates running. He's young and mixed race and has been compared to Barack Obama. He's selling himself as the only real alternative for voters.
If you look at those coalitions, he is a continuous example of that historical bondage from 1963. Kenya must break from the past. It must have fresh leadership if our country is to go in the right path.
There have been worrying early warning signs of what may happen during the election. In Tana Delta in southeastern Kenya, more than 30 people were recently killed in fighting between different communities. Nobody here wants this election to be marred by conflict, but most people here believe violence is inevitable. Nazanine, Moshiri, Al Jazeera, Nairobi.